Hello everyone, I'm speaking with you again from Emmanuel United Church in Waterloo, Ontario. I think the biggest lie we have told ourselves in human history is this: my way is the right way, and everyone else is wrong, and they should try to be more like me. The second biggest lie, which is the one I'd like to speak about today, is this: life is about money. And the more money I get, the better I will be. Life will be more comfortable with money. It's about getting as much money as I can. There's a t-shirt that's been out for a long time now, and it says, "The one who dies with the most toys wins." I think Jesus would see that and ask, wins what? You know, that's a trap. I know that you see the wealthy people showing off their homes and vehicles on television, but if you think that that is what life is all about, that is a trap. And then he goes on to say, in this week's gospel passage in Luke 12, he says, "Take care, be on your guard against all kinds of greed, for one's life does not consist in the abundance of possessions." And then, of course, he goes on to tell a story like he usually does, and he's speaking about some person who goes on and he builds up all kinds of possessions for himself, only to have God say, "You fool, now you're going to die, and someone else is going to get all your stuff." And then Jesus ends the story with, "And so it is with all those who build up their treasures for themselves, but who are not rich toward God." Well, if life is not about getting money, what is it about? What is this richness of God? How do I get that? Well, the good news is that we already have it. God has already given that life to us. It's already here. It's already whole, but it is hidden, overlaid with all kinds of fear and anxiety and, well, greed. The life is here, but we just have to listen for it. We have to quiet ourselves to feel it. We often have to ask ourselves in a situation, what is the truth of this situation? What is the truth about me? What is this truth about the life that God has given me, and how can I live that right now? To demonstrate that, I'd like to use the Mobius strip. You probably know about this. What you do is you just take a piece of paper and you join the ends together, and what you have is a circle with an outside and an inside. But to make the Mobius strip, what you do is you take that strip of paper, and on one end you just give it half a twist, and then you close it again, and now you have an object with only one surface. Make this for yourself so you can see. Sometimes that one surface is outside, and sometimes it's inside. Just like this life that God has given to us. It can't just stay on the inside. If we listen for it, then it can flow to the outside, and then back in and out. And this is the kind of flow that we need for the richness of this life that God has given us. And so, I think that what Jesus is saying is that this faith is really human life with a twist. The twist is the faith in this life of God, already given, already here. So when it comes to money and wealth and greed, I believe Jesus is saying is pay less attention to the trap and more attention to the twist. Thank you.